It's a buzz down. Got it in. Oh, we don't even here. We just buzz down. We gon' make them buzz down. It's a buzz down. Run through the grass like a touchdown. Play what you know, buzz down. See it, buzz down. Buzz down. Buzz down. 30, 50, 100, down.
Good evening from Northern. The Celtics win the tap. To Horford. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Oh, he can't connect. To Thompson. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. And splash. Klay Thompson. Quick catch and shoot there for 3.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the 3.
The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. Has a look. Add 2 points to the board.
That's the kind of defense they're going to play on him all night. Even though he made that shot, he knows there's nothing easy about this game.
He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one out to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Gets it in the left corner. Thompson, he made his first effort, but not that time. Knocked loose. To Irving. And scores, plus the foul. Al Horford taking it to the basket. And now with a chance at a 3-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Can't convert the free throw. Curry into the front court. Down by 1. Thompson. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
Klay Thompson equals a jump shooting metronome. Catch, plant, and shoot, and there's no wasted motion from the waist up, which leads to him being one of the most efficient players in the league. He's led the league for 3 seasons in a row in catch and shoot opportunities. You'll probably want to run him off the three-point line, force him to put the ball down the ground and make the run.
Curry to bring it up. Leads up, bucket. And Steph, he can make that shot with his eyes closed. Wide open, knocks down the 3.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Ball's controlled by Boston. Kyrie Irving lines it up for 2. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
Jason Tatum finished 3rd amongst all rookies in Rookie of the Year voting. But I say to you this, I agree with what Jaylen Brown had to say. If it was a one-on-one battle, who you taking, Jason Tatum or Donovan Mitchell? Jason Tatum or Ben Simmons? I take JT every time.
Warriors come up with it. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Up 5. Well, this could be a sign of things to come. He's 3 of 4 from downtown to start the game.
And a dangerous thing for the defensive team, he has fresh legs. That was great lift on that jump shot.
Kyrie across the timeline. Down 8. Curry into the front court. It's an 8-point lead. Inside, he scores.
And see, this is simple. This is where the PG pulls the bigs over to the side and says, we can't allow that to happen. You need to be an enforcer down low.
Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. Knocked loose. Curry with the basketball. His team leads it by 10. Fires the three. He engulfed him that time. Brown with it up top. Trailing by 10. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Lead stands at 10. Into the front court, it's Irving. They find themselves down 10.
Count it. This game is so mental. Trust me. Some nights you get poor effort defensively. You can't make any shots. Then you see the ball go in. Boom. Switch turned on.
To Durant. Lets it fly from long range. His first effort off the mark.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Nice finish at the rim.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Celtics have it. Tatum. They'll take it from downtown. Let's see, Jay, if that wakes them up.
Yeah, that was a big-time three, but the most important possession is now on the next play, but focus on the present.
Runner's good there.
Who's controlling the paint? The offense is controlling the paint right now. The defense needs to do a better job of making it.
Now Brad Stevens calls a timeout. His guys have come out flat. Slow start in this first quarter. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Trying to cash in. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot.
And so much of the shot is before the shot even occurs. As a defense, make him do things he's uncomfortable with. Stay up on him. Make him catch the ball outside of his comfort zone.
Warriors have it. Here's Curry with it up top. Exactly a minute to go here in the opening quarter. The hot shooting continues. He's got 12 in the first quarter, including that trifecta.
And Ed, did you see how quick his release was? There was no wasted motion from the waist up.
Boston with the basketball. Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it.
Why not? Let's keep the crowd in it.
And the finish at the rim.
I don't think anyone saw this one coming. But it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it. Curry had made his first couple, but he misses there.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Rozier with it. His guys down big. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
Knocked loose. Warriors have it. Curry. Well, this could be a sign of things to come. He's 3 of 4 from downtown to start the game.
And a dangerous thing for the defensive team. He has fresh legs. That was great lift on that jump shot.
Marcus Smart, good touch.
Finally something goes their way. I don't think I need to tell you, but this has been a disaster of a first quarter. They just need somebody to get hot, and then they need to come together as a team and get a few stops.
Missed it at the line. Now a three. At the buzzer. Three at the buzzer is good. And a fitting close to this one. They're right back in it after 1 quarter of play. So we played one here at Oracle with the Warriors on top. Jay and I back to Oakland. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Warriors have the basketball. Curry. Has a chance. It's good. Not necessarily his comfort zone. They dared him. He scores.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. It'll stay Celtic basketball. Knocked loose. To Marcus Morris. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. What can you say? Morris locked in on that one.
The post-shot confidence is everything. He's still running down the court, holding his extension.
To Curry. For three. Cleans it up. And a putback slam. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
Irving brings the ball up court. Warriors come away with it.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
Durant won't go. He needs some luck on his side given how they're defending. Curry from long range. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Here's Irving into the front court. Down a bundle to Marcus Smart. That's blocked by Durant. Scooped up. Going the other way. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Number 11, Klay Thompson. Subbing in for the Celtics.
Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. It'll stay Celtic basketball. Rozier. And that's rebounded by Golden State. Curry into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it. Jay, he might be small, but against bigger and more athletic guards, how does he find a way to get it done?
Well, how about this? Last year, he shot 42% from behind the three-point line. That's his second lowest three-point shooting field goal percentage since he's been in the league. That's called first-class problems. And what that does, every time you step your foot over half court with unlimited range, it forces the defense to pick you up even quicker, which allows him way more room to operate on the offensive end.
Celtics have it. To Marcus Smart. Aaron Baines powers it through.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Curry to bring it up. His guys holding the big lead. Curry to Durant.
Here we go. Double team.
Curry off the assist.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Warriors come up with it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Knocked loose. Across the timeline, it's Rozier. He'll run the offense. Curry, well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Hey, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Off the mark on his his free throw. The follow won't go either.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Ball's controlled by Boston. And finishes strong. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
With another basket there.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Play is stopped. Timeout Boston, as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. New blood coming in for both sides.
Number 35, Kevin Durant.
Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
First try, no good. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one.
Oh, yeah, 2 points. Give me stance. He's coming. Give me stance.
Curry, he continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
Celtics have it.
Hey, locked up, locked up.
To Rozier. Hayward. Deep two there, won't go. Curry into the front court. Under a minute to go before halftime. Nothing going here on that drive. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Rozier into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Curry. And counted at the rim.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Knocked loose. Warriors have it. Curry. Not that time.
Nothing better than seeing some fake hustle. Player to coach. Coach, I was there. Coach the player. No, you weren't.
To Horford.
Side up.
Horford, shot no good.
Let's go. Pick him up. Pick him up.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Rozier. Rozier, shot no good. Gets off a three. At the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Kevin Durant with the rock. To Curry. Here's a chance from long range. That's off the side of the rim, short.
Notice that the defense isn't giving him as much space anymore. They're crowding him every time he catches the ball and really getting into his legs defensively.
Curry with the basketball. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. It'll stay Celtic basketball. Hayward. Irving. They need something to go down. It's no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Curry to Thompson. 4-3. No good. That's great defense.
Hey, switch. I got him.
Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. It'll stay Celtic basketball. Hayward. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Possession lies with Golden State. Curry to Thompson. Beyond the arc for three. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
People do not realize the brilliance of the coaching in this league. The small adjustments made defensively has made all the difference in the second half.
Curry, he's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. It'll stay Celtic basketball. Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
Curry, he's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Warriors come up with it. Inside, he scores. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to explode.
Curry, well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Kyrie with the rock. Knocked loose. Warriors have it. Durant. And drains it.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Now the Celtics going to use a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter.
This offer is only valid during today's game, so take advantage of this great opportunity.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Rejected by Green.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Thompson, too easy. Defense has to communicate.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Celtics have it. Driving right to the basket. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
First try at the line, no good. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Curry to Thompson. Curry to Thompson. Fires the three. Cleans it up. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. Durant. Yes, it drops. A little drama on that one.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Ball Ball's controlled by Boston. Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it. And finishes strong.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Hayward to Horford. Whoa, what a finish. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Over to the right side. Durant. Cashes in for 2. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer. No, he's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Substitutions. Subbing in for the Golden State Warriors, number 8.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket. Man, that was sweet.
It's all about that first step, and it's all about angles. Look at the way he got his shoulders through the angle of the defender. That first step was great, but those shoulders getting through, that was a difference.
Curry. Going to launch beyond the arc. Tough shot. Well defended. Rozier with it. His guys down big. Curry. And Boston has the rebound. Across the timeline, it's Rozier. Down a bundle. Here's Curry with it up top. Shot clock turned off as they try to extend the lead. Celtics have it. Horford. And the rebound taken by Thompson.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court edge, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Three quarters complete. The Warriors enjoying some breathing room right now. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway.
Scores 100 points tonight. Everyone gets. Free pizza.
To Hayward. The drive right to the basket. Turned away by Bell.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. Good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Irving to Rozier. Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. It'll stay Celtic basketball. Hayward. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
To Hayward. Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. It'll stay Celtic basketball. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Hayward. Irving. Off the mark. No good. Warriors have the basketball. Lays it up and in.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. Steve Kerr will change it up. Curry. Great look and vision. To Curry. To Durant. Fires the three, and Kevin Durant, all in one motion, hits it off the catch and shoot.
And Ed, when you have 7-footers roaming the perimeter who shoot over 40% from the three-point line, why take twos?
All 5 can shoot it at any given time. The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. To Hayward. Knocked loose. Warriors have it.
You got to go for the score here right now in this possession.
And the bucket's good for DeMarcus.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Curry into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Irving with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Takes advantage inside after the miss from the perimeter.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Boston with the basketball. Knocked loose. Hayward. Smothering D.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
On the follow. Way to stay with it.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Irving into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Hayward. Lets it fly from long range. And Gordon Hayward knocks down a wide open look.
But it was how he created this shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
And they pounce. Irving, wide open look, won't go. They got it back. Curry to bring it up. His Curry trying to hit 50, but it's no good. Curry, that right there, Jay, his 8th three of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. Hayward. That no good off the mark. Curry. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. It's no good. Shots not going down. Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it.
Let's just let the clock run out. We got to get out of here. I got a dinner to go to.
Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
For three, and he burns them.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
makes it 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw up and good. It's a 3-point play, but a rare spot as they continue to trail big. Thompson to Curry. Thompson knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Hayward unable to connect. Curry to Thompson. From long range, he's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Not today.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen.
The Warriors dominated this game from beginning to end.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today, the Celtics did not look good in this one, and neither did the score. Losses like this become main discussion topics in the media. So hopefully this team is ready to answer the tough questions. It's not going to be fun. The Celtics got their score from the guys you're seeing here on screen.
Game track. Steals. Player of the game.
Steph Curry and his triple-double were the easy choice for this award.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. The Celtics really lost. See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.